Uh-oh. Are we live? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brand new mic. Feeling all right. Live and in effect. Welcome, welcome. W's in the chat. W's in the chat if this microphone's coming through crystal clear. Let me know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. All right, y'all. We're talking about a few things today. We'll let some people come in first. But welcome, welcome. Glad to see y'all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. This new mic is treating us chef kiss like. So excited to be here with a brand new setup. Brand new, not brand new computer, brand new camera. And yeah, we're in here. So every day live at 5 for at least 30 minutes. We are here and we are live in effect. So fear not. We are here. We are here and now. And I am excited to be here. So yeah, let's check out some memeable content. What do you think? There's gotta be. Oh, and the question I have for y'all can ask me whatever you want, but my question for y'all is who is winning the Super Bowl? That is the $1 million question at the moment. So I need to know. Let me know in the chat who is winning the Super Bowl. Let's see. If you want to know who I have, oof, that's tough. As long as Pat Mahomes at least 70%, it's gonna be the Chiefs. That's what I say. Kobe. Damn, it's a quilt. Oh, lit.
That's not the project you want. The projects that say, I don't know if I can animate that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to write that. I don't know how to do that. Those are the things you want. Because through that curiosity, you'll reach a level that you didn't think was possible.
Lit.
Running the studio, that's what I'm doing. If we have a project.
Kobe. You know that's the Mamba. That mentality will get you through life, I promise you. Yo, Kobe was not just a basketball player. He was a philosopher in the world. So we lost one of our great philosophers today. He died as well as one of the greatest basketball players to ever do it. Now, a lot of y'all are harping on me, talking about LeBron is better, LeBron is this, LeBron is that. I agree. LeBron is good. He's great. He is a GOAT. Is he Shannon Sharp in a sweater? I don't think he's that goatish. But yeah, LeBron is great. It's interesting though. It's very, very interesting to see that everyone wants to give him the GOAT pass. But I'll tell you what, with his breaking the scoring record, Kareem's scoring record, there's almost no denying that he's GOAT. And I'm not talking just a GOAT. I'm talking about the GOAT. And that shout out to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. But LeBron's a monster. And for a very, very long time, I had a hard time saying that. Because Kobe's the man. Kobe's always been the dude, right? Or Mike, too. But let's see. LeBron James is shooting 8.7 from the three since New Year's began. Yikes. 8.7% from the three. That's terrible. I think, let's see. Steph probably on a bad week probably shoots what? 30%? That's crazy. Oh yeah, this was wild too. Did you guys see this? This is 64,000 people in attendance to watch Steph Curry play at the Alamo Dome. This was a while back, but still very, very impressive. 64,000 people. All right, chat, let me know. W's in the chat, let me know. This mic is coming through clear. It should be crystal clear. But what do I know? LeBron has over 2,194 dunk attempts in his career. Of those, he has only been blocked 11 times. That's because this man at the rim is a scary, scary thing. Let's see. Players to block a James dunk attempts. 2,194 attempted dunks. Mason Plumlee, okay. But he probably put one on Mason's head a few times. Gerald Henderson, whatever. Amari Stoudemire, sure, when he first came in the league. Oh, Amari was a older man. LeBron was a young buck, and Amari probably wasn't going to let him get over on him. That's fine. Andre Drummond, okay, I can see it. Mo Bamba, well, Mo Bamba's like 12 feet tall, so that don't count. Kelly Oubre Jr., that's weird. Kelly Oubre, I don't know. I need to see that one. Jermaine O'Neal makes sense. Miles Turner, fine. Kevin Love, though? Kevin Love can barely jump to shoot a three. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And how many... I want to see the list of how many people he's dunked on, though. That's a list of 2,000 people. That's 2,194 posters. That's how many posters LeBron has. Because every one of his dunks is a freaking... a poster. That's just how it be. Oh, and y'all want to talk about a fight. Y'all want to talk about something. The who was it? What's his name? Plays for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. There you go. Thanks, chat. Donovan Mitchell getting into it with Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks acting like a Karen. Darren Brooks out there. What a bum. I know. I seen it when it happened, and I was like, this is out of control. Like, how's he going to just swing at his balls like that? That's the most insane thing I've ever seen. Hornets broadcast just said, if you take away every dunk and three LeBron has made over his career, he'd still be number 14 on the scoring list. And those are untakeawayable. There's no way you're going to take away a dunk from a scoring list. And even at that, he'd be 14. Jeez. And you got to figure, okay, you have to figure LeBron's 38? Is he 38? Yeah, because he came in at 18. He's 20 years in. He's 38 years old now. Bronny is just going into college. He's a freshman in college. If he plays 4 years, that means LeBron James has at least 5 years left. And if he plays 5 years and ends that like he wants to in that last year with his son, LeBron might have a record that will never be broken. A scoring title that will solely be his until the end of time, right? Speaking of it, I'm just saying, if okay, and we'll say Bronny goes one and done, right? Even at that, that's maybe 3 seasons. 3 seasons that LeBron has left. So I just say watch the GOAT while you can. Give him his flowers while he's out there doing his thing. Look at Lil Ja. Lil Ja Morant reminds me, for some reason, Lil Ja Morant reminds me of, like, if King Von was a basketball player. If King Von played basketball, he'd be Ja Morant. Oh, Lil Yanni. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hop out the coop. Antetokounmpo. Look at Lil ass Steph Curry. Oh, that's a great time. That's the best time of my life. Look at Lil ass Steph Curry. Those shoes are way too big for you, bro. If your kids light up, you're too young for her, bro. Stop this madness. Who's making these? Who is literally making these friggin'... Oh, these are golden. Who's making these? Dunks, NBA minis? Oh my god. Imagine an NBA mini with one of those big hats they were wearing in the playoffs, those big baseball hats. Gigantic ass baseball hats. Jaylen Brown, you're little. Too small, bro. Too small. You're little. All right. Oh, let's see. I could click that video because it's cool, but I don't want copyright to go nuts on me, especially like this early on to getting the stream going. I got to play by the rules for now, so we won't watch any copyright videos, but once I figure out what we can and cannot see on here, it's going to be on, like I said. LeBron. I could probably watch this. Let's see. Maybe. Le Yabba Dabba Do, Old Navy. Le Yabba Dabba Do, Old Navy. Stop. You guys are disrespectful. Let me know in the chat. W's in the chat if LeBron's going to break this title in LA. There's a couple places he could do it. I think one of them is in LA, the other one is in Oklahoma. Don't quote me on that, but he's close to breaking it, and I think the ticket sales, if he breaks it in LA, those ticket sales are $92,000 a ticket. Listen to me when I said that. The LA game where LeBron is going to break the scoring title, if he does it in LA, the tickets there are $92,000. Not $920, not $9,200, $92,000. What? What are you talking about? You're gonna tell me I'm gonna put $100K to sit there and watch a basketball game for 2.5, 3 hours? I understand the moment, right? I wish I could be there, but for $92,000, that's crazy, bruh. I better be shooting every penalty shot. I better, every time they foul somebody, they better put me in to shoot the free throws if I'm paying $100,000 to sit there. Because that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cannot do it. Will not do it. LeBron tells fans courtside that he would cry if the Lakers won a chip. But they did. And he cried. So he was right. He wasn't even trying to. LeBron's trying to play the role where he wasn't even trying to break the record. He's not trying to do this. He's not trying to do that. The fact is, though, he was on a scoring chase the second he stepped in the league. And that's just facts, though. The second he started scoring in this league, everyone was on him saying, okay, projection. Even his first season, they projected this to happen on a certain date, the very first season LeBron played. And now we're at the culmination, we're at the pinnacle, we're at the precipice, of watching LeBron break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record, and it's impressive. It's something else, that's for sure. Never forget when LeBron did this in an NBA Finals in his 17th season and ended up getting criticized for passing to a wide open teammate. Oh, yeah. Dribble, kick, drive, and he pushed it out to Danny Green. I remember it. I was there, man. Shout out to Shade, man. I was there. If y'all don't know what that video is, you gotta go watch some Smosh, bro. That shit's crazy. I was there, man. When LeBron broke the scoring title, I was there, man. When Kareem broke the scoring title, I wasn't born, man. Okay, now I can't believe a lot of you thought this was real. Like, okay, Steph's the most elite shooter of all time, but this is real? No, that is Adobe Photoshop. You're welcome. Making Steph look real good right here, though. Scoring 5 in a row. Like, this just makes him a threat the second he steps on the court, but untrue. This was not true. This is a false statement. False news alert. Oh. I wish that was real, though. I bet he's done that before, too. Just messing around, sitting at the gym, throwing lobs at the rim. I one time saw Steph Curry throw a lob, and it went in. Like, not like he dunked it, and the guy, or not like he lobbed it, and the guy caught it and dunked it. Like, he lobbed it, and it went in like a 3-point shot. It was wild. It's just crazy, man. Sugar cookies. W's in the chat. Yeah, W's in the chat. Holla. Chat, let me know. I want to start playing games on this channel. You got to let me know what games I want to play, though. Like I said, every day, live at 5. Make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that bell button so you never miss a live. Every day at 5, we are going live on the channel. I'm excited. I've never gone live like this consistently, so it's exciting. I'm excited. Oh, kiss cam. These kiss cams get hella awkward too. Whoa, chill. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh no, that's fucked up, dude. And then he takes a drink. Oh my goodness, that's messed up. Why you gonna do that man dirty like that? He's trying to enjoy the game. Now he never wants to go back to the game again because everybody sees his face. Sometimes you gotta go to the movies by yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you've never been to the movies by yourself, definitely I suggest trying it. Like it's a whole different experience. And that guy just trying to enjoy the basketball game, and they do him so dirty. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All right, let's see. We got a Bronny highlight. Speaking of young Braun, let's see who we got. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I just blew up your earphones. I apologize. But oh my goodness, young Bronny James, looking like his young father, Luke Skywalker. What a man. Honestly, I think LeBron wants his son to play in Ohio State. I'm just going to come out and say it. I know Duke has a lot of prestige. North Carolina has a lot of prestige behind them, but Mike went to UNC, right? And Coach Hayes not at Duke anymore. I don't know if LeBron wants his son necessarily to go to a contender to compete for a national championship right off the bat, because regardless of what he does in college, somebody's going to pick up LeBron James's son. Somebody has to, right? So I don't think he's too concerned about his college legacy, but he has to keep that in mind, though, because even though LeBron didn't go to college, LeBron James Jr. has to, right? Bronny has to go to college. Even with his father being LeBron, who he is. So I would send LeBron James Jr. to, that's tough, a Calipari maybe, or Kentucky, Kansas, Duke, all those big time college basketball schools. That's where I would go. Ohio State isn't quite known for their basketball prowess, not to me anyway. When I think of college basketball, Ohio State's not the first 5 teams I think of, right? But it could happen. And if he plays there, and let's say he goes to Ohio State, right? Like they go on a campus visit. Actually, they went on a campus visit, and as LeBron was walking around, they took him and Bronny into the stadium where they had the entire student section screaming, "We want Bronny," right? So that's wild to me that Ohio State recruited him so heavily that they brought out the entire student section and chant his name as a senior in high school, right? Who else gets that kind of attention out of high school? Not many players. Not too many players. And that's just elite of elite. I don't know, though. I don't know. I think LeBron stays healthy. He's going to play those 4 years at least. He's going to LeBron Jr., excuse me. I think he's going to play at least, I want to say, he's not going to go one and done. I think he has to play 2 years in college. Maybe not. Maybe he won't. Maybe that first year he'll just explode on the scene and it'll be different. We'll see. Imagine him winning a national title his freshman year, though. That would be something his dad never did. That would be something his dad never did. That's facts. Good call, chat. W's in the chat for whoever said that. 21.
I'm not getting back in because they found me again on my shoot, bro. I'm not getting back in.
21.
You can't do that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Y'all getting away with fouls. I'm gonna get mad at Pete when he referees up, bro. What they arguing about? So there's a disagreement on the floor. Savage wants to come out of the game, but crew league rules state that the 2 captains have to agree if one captain or both are to come out of the game. Waka doesn't want 21 out of the game, so that's what they're arguing about. I'm not getting back in.
You couldn't pay me $250K to get back in this game. You're fouling too much. Imagine if Kyrie or somebody like acted like that, or Steph Curry's like, nah, they fouling out there too much. I'm gonna have to take my money and leave. Like, oh, I'll see y'all next game. What do you mean? I pay you to be here. Get your and Play some basketball. It ain't hard. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Anthony Davis is Los Angeles, California, $34 million estate. Anthony Davis, you need to chill, bruh. Why is this on Google Maps like this? Everybody knows where you live now, Anthony Davis. This is not smart. Do not put your location on a picture. That is not smart. You live in LA. That is not smart. Yo, LA is getting worse by the day from what I hear too, so I want to move to California, but that's scary out there. LA is scary hours. If you know what I mean. Oh no, top 50 NBA players. Let's see. I don't believe you. Wait a minute. I mean, since we're on the subject, right? Top 15 basketball players. Let's see. Number 15, Trae Young. Is he top 15? Yeah, I can't think of 15 more better players than Trae Young. Paul George. I'll take it. John Morant. Yeah, Josh should be higher. Devin Booker should be higher. James Harden should be lower. Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard should be higher. Jason Tatum's on there. Donovan Mitchell's on there. LeBron's not top 5. That's crazy. Nikola Jokic for sure should be number 1. Number 2, Luka and Steph. And rounding it out, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. How about the coop? Let's see. You're asking me top 5 right now, though. So current active players, my top 5 are Nikola Jokic, back-to-back MVP. I'm calling it right now. Three-time world champion MVP. Actually, you know what? I'm calling it right now. Joker's going to win the MVP. Listen to me. Joker's going to win the MVP this year for a 3rd time in a row. And the Nuggets win a ring. It's this. I'm born and raised in Colorado, so every year is the Nuggets year, right? But undoubtedly, unequivocally, this is their best chance they have. Literally. And Jamal Murray's, even at 60%, gives them their best chance. And he's only getting better and he's only getting healthier. So that's a ring for Denver. I'm calling it right now. So he's number 1 in my book. Number 2, because of his dominance, I want to put Giannis there, but Steph Curry's still the greatest player ever. So I'm going to go I'm going to go Nikola Jokic, number 1. Number 2, Stephen Curry. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 4, LeBron. And number 5, because LeBron's still LeBron. Like, he's still the king. You the king? LeBron the king? How tall you is, boy? 6'1"? Man. If y'all remember when Bryce did that to Bronny, that was so funny. Number 5, gotta be KD. KD or... Yeah, it's KD or Luka. KD or Luka, yeah. Luka. Because KD still can't figure out what he wants to do. And I just need to figure it out. And honestly, what happened was Kyrie Irving today, even as early as today, has requested a trade. He's on a $36 million. He's on the last year of his $36 million a year contract. He's looking for a 4-year, $189 million extension, which the Nets probably won't give him. So he's trying to weasel his way out. Imagine he goes and plays for Golden State, and then all of a sudden, all the doubters go away, but Golden State won't pick him up. They don't need a guard. They have more than enough guards on that team. What Golden State needs is some consistency on the defensive end late in games. And that's just a fact. Those are just facts. 21. Clean or travel. Ooh, I love these ones. And it's from my boy, Marcellus Howard. Yo, shout out to the backyard legend, Marcellus Howard. Doing this thing on YouTube for years now. This boy's been on it. You know what? And he's basically like, and they said this before too, these guys that like Marcellus and these guys like Tristan Jazz, all these guys, they are they are hooping, actively being paid to hoop. You know, like maybe not in the traditional sense of where you get a contract from the NBA or a team and you go and play for them, right? But they're definitely making money by playing basketball. And that's turning your passion into a lifestyle. You know what I mean? That's changing your life when you pursue your passion. Even if your passion doesn't make you any money right now, these guys are the prime example of why your passion, regardless of what it is, can make you money, even if you're not, quote unquote, the ideal fit for that, right? Because these guys aren't 6'8". They're not, they're not recruited highly out of college or high school. So they made their own way, right? And that's what it's all about, really. So shout out to Marcellus Howard. Big up to him. And I think that might be a travel, Marcellus. I'm just gonna throw it out there. That might be a travel. That's a double dribble. He picked it up and then he walked and he dribbled again. Let's see. He picks it up, then he dribbles. Yeah, that's unless you're counting that first step as a pass in, like that's a pass in, then he steps over. Yeah, that last step is a travel. Sorry, Marcellus. Hate to do it to you, brother, but it is what it is. You still go, but that's a travel. $21. W's in the chat, yes sir. On Facebook and on YouTube, holla. Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Flow in the chat. Caption this. Steph. Oh, these are old. Hold on. That was Damian Lee's game winner. That's his brother-in-law. Okay. Be excited. Give your guys their flowers. Well, man of the hour. Yeah, JP and Wiggins got their money, and I'm happy for them. But I have to be honest here. LeBron James has more money than both of them combined. Oh, you think the Warriors, by the trade deadline, will get rid of Draymond? He's been playing super shoddy. Like he almost has one. To me, it seems like Draymond Green has one foot out the door. Like he's not fully committed to this season as a Golden State Warrior. And it's kind of sad to watch because he puts a lot of glue into that equation, makes things stick, So if this is the end for Draymond as a Warrior, then salute, brother. Thank you for those good years you gave us. But it's going to be hard to watch him leave because he is such a integral part of that offense, right? Even on both sides, not even that offense, that entire team. When Draymond is able to put that team on his back, he's the leader, he's the voice. What happened with Jordan Poole when they got in a fight, altercation, whatever you want to call that, I don't agree. I feel like they needed to keep that private, number one, and number two, Draymond was out of line. Draymond was out of pocket for doing something like that. Draymond is just... Maybe Jordan's a little cocky, right? Maybe Jordan's a little high on his horse. But I'd rather have a guy a little bit cocky, a little bit high on his horse than an underachiever, right? And I think they were just tired of hearing Jordan, express himself. So Draymond tried to shut him up. But really what it caused was a fracture in the squad. And it showed in those first 10 games. It's showing on the road this season. Like it's showing late in fourth quarters, which is the worst time for something like that to have to still linger around, right? So it sucks, but if they mend this relationship, I think winning forgives a lot, right? As long as you're winning, everything else is kind of water under the bridge. But when you lose and when you're losing, like they have been, especially a terrible road team, the Warriors have been, then it's tough to not try to pinpoint where that aggression, where that disconnect is at. And I think it has a lot to do with what happened in the locker room. And actually, it happened all over social media too, let's be honest. But yeah, that's why I don't know if the Warriors will do anything before the trade deadline. They need to do something. I don't know if trading Draymond in the middle of the season is actually it, but a lot has happened with those Warriors. They're not the same team as last year. not that championship winning team. Gary Payton Jr. not being there, Gary Payton II not being there has a lot to do with it as well. But that's how it goes. I want to play a game. I want to play Hitman. I just downloaded Hitman just for nostalgia's sake, but the STEM lab is being weird. It's like glitching my computer right now, so I have to figure out what that is. And that happened right before, because I was trying to get on and stream that, but it was not to be. Let's see. Whoa. My Explore page is wild. Yep. Ben Simmons. That's too funny. That is too funny.